G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hero Spotlight from Heroes of the Storm. Tonight we're going to be playing as Illidan from the Warcraft 3 franchise, so super excited to see how he plays out. Played a few games with him already, but still have a lot of abilities and things to unlock, but having a lot of fun. Runs a little bit differently to your basic heroes, and we'll see just how he works when we get into a game, just in queue at the moment. Hopefully it'll find a game quite quickly. I'll give you a bit of a crash course on Illidan. Illidan has a few different basic skills, and unlike most heroes, doesn't actually rely on mana at all. He actually, all his abilities are just cooldown based, so as often as they're off cooldown you can actually spam them. Of course, timing is key to mastering his playstyle, so very good in close quarters. Obviously a little bit susceptible to being picked off by ranged assassins, but nonetheless pretty good and exceptionally dangerous in late game depending on how you choose to build him. So just looks like it's going to pick us up a game. So it looks like we've got Sonya, Vala, Brightwing and Zagara, so a nice mix of assassins and supports. Not a whole lot in the way of tanking units. The map is going to be cursed hollow, so periodically you pick up tribute, and when you get to 3, the Raven Lord curses your enemies and drastically reduces the effectiveness of their forts and minions. So quite a cool map, has the capacity to go one-sided very quickly. Very important to focus on those tributes. Make sure you pick them up as often as possible, or at least ensure that your opponents don't get all of them. It should be a good map to give us a little bit of a feel for how Illidan plays. Hopefully we've got a nice team that wants to work together. Unfortunately, MOBA games can very much hinge on the quality of teamwork. So hopefully everyone's going to play nice together. Just a few housekeeping things from the channel. We've got a lot of StarCraft upload. I have a great Tasia vs Zest game that will go live tomorrow morning, so I hope you guys enjoy that. A lot of other StarCraft coming up. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Red Bull Detroit that's been going on the last couple of days. It's been absolutely awesome. Watched the finals this morning. Won't spoil those for you, but they were fantastic. So the semi-finals, particularly enjoyed those games. So yeah, hope you guys have likewise been enjoying that. We've got plenty of cool content coming up very soon. But for the time being, it's Heroes of the Storm time. So we're going to be rocking it out with Zagara up in the top lane. And let's see. I think we might go Regen Master just to make us a little bit tankier. Particularly because Illidan's very much a hit and run style hero. It looks like my team already struggling to play nice, which is a little bit of a worry. Hopefully they'll get things together. Let's all play nice, people.
Let's move out.
Some people take their gaming pretty seriously, and it is just a beta after all, so it's time to relax and have some fun. Oh, looks like Vala's got a little bit of a reputation for being a punk, so... Oh, so we've got Tyrell and Malfurion and Tyran top, so it's going to be a party in top lane. We've got 3. So that's a little bit exciting actually. Over committed top lane, I think, on their part. 3 of them is rather a lot of commitment. They're not getting experience as readily as they should be, and that'll reflect quite quickly. As you can see, we've already leveled up once, and they're still struggling too. Very important you get a nice spread. 3 heroes is a little bit of overkill, of course, unless you're getting some sort of damage done, getting a lot of hero kills. We can sort of just tank that stun at this level. It's quite low power, and as you can see, we've got a lot of guys here. We may as well wail on the tower. And it's a little bit embarrassing, despite the fact they've got 3 people top lane. We're doing a heck of a lot of damage to their tower. So we'll see if this little trend holds still. This Zagara is actually doing quite well. You can see her creep spread going quite well there. We want to pick up as many of these orbs as we can. Every 3rd orb we get gives us a permanent +3 health regen, which is very important for keep us in the fight. We can kite in and out and really really stay in the fight a lot longer. Illidan's a very squishy hero, so pretty important to keep him all in one piece. Try and get that health regen as high as possible. Particularly hard to try and stay in lane against two ranged heroes. We might you might actually use Marked for Death. I quite like that. Gives your next attack just that little bit more punch after you use the dive. So as you can see, our next attack after we dive does a bonus 100% damage, so always nice. We'll just keep chopping away and head down for that tribute. Of course, the tribute spawns in a few seconds. We want to make sure that oh, Tyrant, yep. Ooh, freebie, thank you. Oh, there's lots of them though, so we've got to be careful. Oh, using the evasion. We're going to have to fall back here. There's a lot more of them than there are us. Let's get him. Right. We may have to stay behind Brightwing for just a little bit. Oh no! Oh, that was a bad choice. Okay, I really shouldn't have flipped back in the fight. That was me just spamming, which as you can see wasn't good for us. They got the first tribute. Unfortunately our Vala doesn't know how to play nice, so that's alright. We'll see how that works for us long term. I think we're going to be able to push top quite well. Because Malfurion certainly, while he's a great healer on his own, doesn't really do a whole lot of anything, so... So we'll just scare him out and try and do as much damage as we can here. Alright. Oh, that looks like it'll make us quite a good deal tankier, so we'll take that. Any tank that we can get is useful. We'll just try and hack down the door as quick as possible. As you can see, they're not firing. There is a very finite amount of ammunition on those towers, so if we can attack while the towers are out of ammo, it'll make it just that little bit easier. There's a little bit more health, we need that, thank you. Alright, so not a bad start, we've already got through the front door. There we go, Malfurion. Alright. And looks like they'll scrap it out at bottom for a little bit, so we'll just try and get that fort before Malfurion gets back up here.
What's this? A hero has left the battle.
Alright, lay into the fort. Looks like they got the tribute, which isn't surprising. Oh, but we've almost got the fort at top, so overall not a bad start. We've lost a lot of the tributes, but we are up in experience. And as you can see, we're actually farming quite well. I'm getting a stack of these health regen things, which is going to make life quite a good deal easier.
At last.
What's this? A hero has left the battle.
Alright. I don't know what's going on with Vala. She seems to be leaving and coming back over and over. Hopefully she sorts out whatever her net problem is. Ooh, Metamorphosis, let's do that. That's one down, let's get a second one. There's a few reasons for doing the mercenaries. One, it's going to push top while everyone's fighting at bot. Two, it gets us a health orb. And three, well, we're here, we may as well grab it. They're fighting for the tribute and they shouldn't lose it in the time it takes to get down there. The enemy of course are a little bit more coordinated than we are, but all we need to do is hold on for a moment. Oh no. Oh, that'll help me survive just a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have to back out of that. Whew. Alright, that was a little bit of a narrow thing. We got the tribute and managed to survive. So not a bad little effort. Probably should have stayed to kill Tyrell, but overall, hindsight's always 20/20. But not a bad effort. We looks like top is pushing. We've got our ogres doing work up there. Looks like the minions might do a bit of damage to them, but this wave plus the ogres should do quite a bit of damage. We'll push back mid. Oh, no. I've really got to get a better sense of when to use the flip. I use it a little bit prematurely. Just still getting used to playing as Illidan. The timing on that flip I think is going to be pretty crucial. Whenever you can land it and actually... Oh. Nice try, guys. Nice try. I think whenever you should only land it when you want to naturally move the hero behind you and get a better position. Often I end up flipping into a fight, and a little bit of burst damage sets me way back. I end up in a really poor position for the fight. Just want to drop the tower. Okay. I'm not sure why he jumped in there. That was... See, that's a better time. Let's start. Okay, cool. Well, looks like they got the tribute, which means we're cursed for a minute. As you can see, all of our towers have this little ghost skull over the top of it. Means they won't fire, and our minions only have a 1 hit point, so they're actually going to do a heck of a lot of damage now. They'll actually knock down most of our gates, so you can see just how important it is to try and stop them from from getting all 3 of them. Naturally, it's a bad thing when you don't achieve your objectives. Stating the obvious there for the win, but yeah, picking up 3 tribute certainly has helped them to gain back a lot of the ground we'd won early on. Hopefully we can stop them from taking our forts and maintain just a little bit of advantage. Don't want them to push us too far back. As you can see, that one swordsman pretty much killed our entire wave of creep. Oh. Come on guys, we need help mid. Okay. Let's go, we can take these guys, come on. There we go, that was a better use of the flip. Pushed her back. Just a little bit better that time. Let's help Vala. Oh, I'm not sure why Sonya went back in. Back, Sonya, back. Oh, Zagara wasn't in the fight. Well, that makes a difference. What? That's cutting it a little bit fine. Oh, and out we go. Thanking you. Thanks, Zagara. Right, so that wasn't a bad little exchange. We got quite a few of them. Sorry, I was a little bit caught up in the game. Didn't really do a whole lot of... Haven't really been commentating as much. Alright, this one should pretty much be ours. We've got most of our heroes in this area. we can just get them to group up here quickly. And rather than try and pick it up, I'm just going to make sure I'm ready to respond to. There we go, it's one down. That makes it a little bit harder. Those banelings certainly going to scare them away. Or we might go abilities heal, so that'll make us very durable. We'll go down mid lane and tidy up a little bit. Make sure we get some more health. And overall it's a pretty even game. As you can see, it's level 16 to level 15. The fact that we're about to get them cursed certainly going to help us. Looks like the team's getting things together just a little bit. Okay, looks like let's mount up. Alright. Oh, we're gonna miss it. But we don't want to die if you're gonna miss the objective. Oh no, no. Alright, muscle up, people. Oh, Illidan getting tanked. Oh. Oh, looks like we did die, but we managed to get 4 kills before we went down. So I think that that went our way quite convincingly. We'll get the tribute. Their entire team's dead, which means that we should get bot camp, or the bot fort, and probably get mid as well. So particularly we've already got our hard mercs here. That's why we grabbed them just before that fight. We got a little bit lucky that they chickened out and didn't pick up the tribute. But overall, paying off quite well. Mid's taking a lot of damage. Brightwing able to push that against Tyrael quite convincingly. So they've lost a fort top and a fort bottom, and we're right back to their keeps almost. A few gates between us and destiny, so to speak. So it looks like things going pretty well. Let's get up there and help. Brightwing can't actually flee as effectively as other heroes. Can't actually mount up. Can teleport, but can't mount. So always got to make sure you don't abandon Brightwing in the middle of a fight. Oh, walked into that one. Oh! Okay, let's keep running. Whoa, no! No! Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh no, we're all gonna get picked off. That's a bit bad. Let's back up and let's bring things back together. Well, looks like Zagara actually going to work down bot. Looks like she used that opportunity quite well. Pushing there, we can see the keep actually taking a lot of damage now. That would be nice. Unfortunately, Malfurion's going to clean up the ogres, but overall taking out the tower, the gates, and a third of the keep's health. Not a bad little trade. If we can take out the boss now, that's a good opportunity for us to push one lane while the boss pushes another. I think Vala's going to struggle to take that. Not really the tankiest hero. But, oh, Zagara and Brightwing, that'll do just a little bit better. Looks like Sonya's actually AFK. It's a little bit of a worry. If we push mid while our golem pushes bot, we should hopefully be able to take a couple of these forts. Maybe get mid keep and bot keep if we're lucky. There we go. Nice little pick off. Got one of them, and we got the keep. So that they got distracted. The golem muscled his way through and got bot keep. So not bad at all. Now we just try and clean up these guys in mid. Hold our mid lane strong. Ooh, yeah. Let's pump up that demonic form. Make it nice and beefy. And that means we take a lot less disables, which frankly makes us pretty terrifying, particularly their heroes like Vala. Just going to get absolutely torn a new one. We didn't really cover what Metamorphosis does. For those of you that have played Warcraft 3, it turns Illidan into a stonking big demon, and in this game buffs his health for every hero that's in the area when he metamorphosizes. I don't know. English isn't my strong point, what can I say? When he uses Metamorphosis, and then buffs his attack speed as well. And now that we've used that skill as well, it also grants him increased durability, as in disables do not last as long against him. So makes him pretty nasty. Looks like they really want to take our mid, but they're actually losing bottom to Zagara without realising it. Not a bad little effort. See if we can decimate Sonya. Oh. Okay, so we're obviously a match for Sonya, but certainly not a match for their entire team. We are definitely dead. Oh, okay. But looks like bottom's going to push, and their core's already down to 68%. So they can't really afford to do a whole lot here. They're going to constantly get bombarded. They're going to be forced to pull back and try and defend bot. So as you can see, once they lose a keep, or in this case once they lose 2 keeps, makes it really hard for them to push out, because they have to spend heroes to defend both top and bottom now. Whereas we're quite comfortably able to plonk around and know that our creep are pushing at least 2 of the lanes. Still have to be careful though. If we lose another team fight, they could just push through and take our core. But if we're careful, we should be alright. Built up a healthy lead. One of the biggest threats is when you get to this stage of the game, the group trickling out trying to defend one at a time. That way you feed straight 1 versus 5, you die to the enemy team and they're able to just grind away. We just need to defend our keep and all will be well. All we need to do is hold this. Oh, we lost like everybody. All we've got to do is hold on just a little bit longer. Oh, you are brave. Oh no! Ah, we just can't lose our keep. We can't lose our keep. Defend the keep. No! Oh, we're gonna lose our middle keep. Their core is taking a beating. Be nice if we had had a few minions pushing that lane as well. Oh, we almost held that. That was very close. Probably should have just waited a little bit more before we engaged. But this Zagara is quite good. Does quite a good job of of driving away enemy heroes. Shame that one or two of us didn't survive with her.
Destroy the enemy's core.
Yeah, she can't defend. She can't destroy at 1v5, so I don't think Vala quite gets. I think Vala's being a little impatient. If we all group up though, it should be an easy push.
Our ally cannot hold.
Alright, we need all of us.
The Raven Lord demands tribute.
Sonia's not here. We can kill them here. Yeah. Oh yes, 2 down. That's game, ladies and gentlemen. Just caught out of position. They really got a warning there. They saw us take the watchtower and didn't really react. So. There we go. A little bit of kiting around the Nexus, and GG. So that's Illidan for you. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of how he plays. Obviously, I've still got a lot of skills and ability to unlock on him. My Illidan's only, I think, level 2 or 3. So plenty more variation, diversity, things you can add on. Looks like I got a bit of quest reward for playing some games today. And also leveled up the hero and got his expert talent, so not a bad little effort. Got a bunch of experience. If we check out the stats, did alright. 17 and 6 isn't a bad run. Zagara did quite well, 13 and 1. But a lot of good efforts on the other team. That Tyrell, very tanky. And Malfurion, not a bad effort either. So even though we were quite low on the kill count, you saw that we actually did quite well in taking the objectives and our timing of our pushes. So overall, managed to do quite well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Aussie StarCraft, and I'll catch you all in the next cast.